Okay, we're gonna do a Disney princess tier list. Where should I put it? Here? Can't really see, can you? I'll put myself up here, maybe. Okay, yeah, this will do. Let's look at the Disney princesses. You know, not too long ago, I was watching a couple of Disney movies, and I was like, you know what? When I was a kid, I really liked watching them. The last Disney movie I saw was what was the last Disney movie I watched? I forgot. Can't lie. That's okay. We're gonna be going through these Disney princesses, and seeing who belongs where. So we've got S plus to S A B C D F. So S plus to F, and we're gonna see who should go where. Starting off with Snow White. Snow White, a soft character. She likes animals, helping people. She's out in the woods. Then the apple came into play. Then next we have, actually no, I'm going to say name them all, but you know what we're going to do? We're just going to start moving people. Snow White, where should she go? Between S plus S A B C D. Ooh, and she's one of the OG characters. Her story I like, but is it as prominent as the other ones to me? I think I'm gonna put her in. I won't put her in B. Yeah, I'm going. Actually, no. Does Snow White deserve B though? I won't put her in A. Yeah, I won't put her in A because it's S. Okay, close. So next, Cinderella. Now she's one of the fashionable princesses. Now there's a lot of fashionable princesses, but she's her. Okay, like her dress, gorgeous. She was put through it. She had a hard life. Sisters didn't like her. Her stepmother was doing the most. She decided to go against the ball. She decided to go to the ball. So, shows a bit of a rebellious side. Therefore, our good sis Cinderella can go. I think she should go in S, Yes, I think she's an S character. She's also one of the original princesses, so it makes sense. Who am I seeing right here? Who is this? Aurora. Okay. Hold on. Let me sort out our screen. I think that Aurora should go. Aurora is Sleeping Beauty, right? She should be. How much of her movie was she sleeping though? She slept for a good bit of time. Now she had her reasons. But her story as interesting as other people. And she has to get woken up by a kiss. What was she really doing? I'm not gonna lie, I can't even remember too tough what she was on. I just know that she was asleep for ages. Where can Aurora go? I think she should go B, She's a good character, but B. She goes B for now. Next, Ariel. Listen. She was one of my favorite Disney princesses growing up, I'll be real. She is in my top 3 Disney princesses. I think Ariel for me, she was down under the sea. Again, define her dad, going up to the land, see someone she liked. Her song's great in the movie. Like, under the sea. Sorry. Look, Ariel, and she can go from mermaid to like human form. She's got powers. Listen. For me, Ariel is going SS. Let me move it up because I can't really see. Yeah, she's an elite character to me. Yep. Ariel, you're going in S plus tier. Let's see. Beauty from Beauty and the Beast. Now, I really like Beauty as well. She was also another favorite of mine when I was young. Her dress, stunning. She met a beast. Wasn't her dad sick? She met a beast. I'm not gonna lie. The way that beast was moving, acting, I don't know if I could have had the heart like her to, but she also liked books. Yeah, she did. Our good sis liked reading. The library was it. There's a library in some country. I don't know what country it is. I forgot. I think it's Austria, where it's kind of. I think it's inspired by that. From what I've seen in the pictures, that library is beautiful, stunning, like the kind of library you'd want to get proposed to in. But that's beside the point. Beauty from Beauty and the Beast. Where does she go? I think. Let me look at the lineup. She goes in. I think she. Oh, I wish there was a space for like between S and S plus. She's like somewhere there. Where will I put her though? You know what? See, I like her, so there's a bit of bias, but well, it's gonna be biased anyway because I'm rating. But I think that she should go in flipping her story. I think her story is a little bit less, slightly less interested than some of the other people's. So for that reason, I'm gonna put you, Beauty, in S, not S plus, but S. That's very reasonable. Oh, you went into the wrong category. Don't try to sneak up there. Listen, who is this? Esmeralda. Is this not Esmeralda from The Hunchback of Notre Dame? By the way, The Hunchback of Notre Dame is a completely underrated movie in my opinion out of Disney movies. So good. One of my favorite Disney movies. Top 3 for sure. Like, yes. Is her name Esmeralda? Let me Google it. I don't think her name is Esmeralda. See, now I'm a fake fan. Let me Google it, guys. Princess. Oh, I have something to say about her for a second. Princess in. Because for some reason they decided to not class her as a princess. Let me see. Yeah, I was right. Listen, I have to stop second guessing myself. Listen. Her name is Esmeralda. She was she had like a fierceness to her. She was also helpful. She had her own personality going on, you know. She was fun. She didn't choose the Hunchback. She ended up choosing, I think, that guy with the blonde hair. Which is fair, you know. She's to each their own. She can choose whatever she likes. She's in a great movie. And she played a role in it. Not as big as a role as Quasimodo, but she also, yeah, I saw something where she wasn't classified as a princess. She's not classified as a princess, which I think is ridiculous. She should 100% be classified as a princess, in my opinion. In my eyes, she's a princess. So, I love her. Off the strength of the movie, I want to put her in S plus tier, but because this is about them as characters, I'm not gonna lie, she has to go in. It's hard. The movie would be S plus tier for me, or even S. But as a character, I'm not gonna lie, I can't put her both in Beauty. I can't. Can I? No, because who had a bigger impact? I'm gonna have to put her in C. Yeah. Jasmine, Aladdin, and the Carpet. Her fate is also serious. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Ooh, where would Jasmine go? She also was in a good movie. You know, a lot of these movies, there's a lot of having to appeal to the dads in terms of getting them to agree with the princess's decisions. You know what I mean? There's a lot of that going on. I specifically recall her having to do that in her movie. Jasmine, where do you go? I might put you next to Snow White, you know. Because she did play a big role in her own movie. Let me see. I might have to put her here. I think this is reasonable. Pocahontas. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've seen clips of Pocahontas, but I don't think I've ever actually watched a movie. I don't think I've watched a movie unless I forgot. I haven't watched a movie. So, off of the vibe she gives me, is going to make me put her in... maybe B's here? Because I actually haven't watched a movie, so I actually don't know, for real. Jane from Tarzan. Jane, you were not the main character. You were... Is she classified as a princess? She wasn't the main character, but she was near enough to the main characters. She was... I think she was going... She's doing like a exploring with her dad, I believe. As a character... And she was willing to adapt to, you know, Tarzan, and she was nice as well. Like, I feel like she's not that prominent of a figure though. Maybe she should go in D or C. I think I might have to put her in D, you know? I don't know if that's fair. I'm gonna put her in D. Who's this? Ah, I know you. You're from Hercules. Yes, she's from Hercules. I forgot her name. But I know that she had a bit of an attitude to her. Yep, she did. She did in actual fact have an attitude. She was, at times it looked like she was playing hard to get. Or maybe she was just on her own time. To each their own. But one thing about her is she stood on business. Therefore, I might have to put her in B. B. No, yeah. Based off the kind of character she is, and for because not every character is gonna be all lovely, sunshine and daisies. But if they're not that way, then are they true to their character? Are they like doing well in their role, like, you know, as in their story? She's going to be. I can't remember her name, but she's going to be Mulan. Our good sis. Let me tell you something. She went through a lot in her movie. She has to prove herself. We know that song. What's that song? It was like a "I'll make a man out of you," or there's a man. I can't remember. But I do remember her being strong, relentless in her pursuit of achieving her goals. Like, she's a good person to, as a role model to young people, in terms of like being yourself and doing stuff to the best of your ability. Her movie is also fairly interesting. So Mulan, where are you going? It's not my favorite movie, but I think she might have to go with S plus tier, you know, based off of how she was moving in her movie, how she is. I was thinking S, but I don't know if I would put. I would have her override Beauty and Cinderella. Ooh, she's definitely higher than Snow White and Jasmine, but where will I put her? I think I'm gonna put her up in flipping. I think I have to put her in S plus tier based off of how she, and the message, the moral of the story was just, it's just good. Like, it's just good. I'm gonna have to put her in S plus tier, I'll be real. Tiana, you know what's crazy? I think it was a couple of months ago I started watching The Princess and the Frog, but I didn't finish it. I think I got to like maybe somewhere over halfway, like 3/4 of the way or something. She's a cute girl, nice dress, looks after hers, from what I'm aware of, and her family and everything. And yeah, let me see, where can Tiana go? Where do you go? I might have to put you in A. Yeah, I think A is reasonable. Oh, now if I finish the movie, will I have a different opinion? Possibly. Who are you? Who is this? I'm going with so real because I don't think I've ever seen this person before. Although, you know what she looks like? I haven't seen the anime, but there's an anime called Inuyasha, I believe, and her hair reminds me of him in that anime. Now she's a her, but clearly, but and her fit is fire. I can't lie. Off the chunk of the fit, I should put you in D, but because I don't know you, you're going to F. Just because only because I don't know who she is. I'm real. Rapunzel, is that you? Yes, it is. Rapunzel, let down your hair. Let me tell you something. Rapunzel, you are going. Wait, actually, are you Rapunzel? Wait, this is your one from Tangled. Wait, I don't think I've watched Tangled. Have I watched Tangled? Let me see. If it's a girl from Tangled, Rapunzel. Hold on. Let me ask. Hold on, if you're gonna let me work Google. Oh my gosh, I actually can't even type up on this phone. Gosh. Also, I feel like my nails are kind of a bit long, so. Yeah. Automatically came up. You are Rapunzel. Listen, I've stopped second guessing myself. Stop second guessing yourself, Noren. Okay. Now, I think that Rapunzel, I like the uniqueness of her story being about long hair and her having to throw her hair out the tower to do all this climbing, all of this, and getting people up and everything. I can't remember the details of her story too tough, but I think she's also a significant character in the Disney princess world. So I think she should go in maybe A. Cause she it's not better than Cinderella or Beauty, is she? Nah. Yeah, she's going in A. Yep. Yeah, reasonable. Marbini. Unfortunately, my headphones broke today because of my naughty cat, so I can't hear your voice. It would be great if you could respond to chat instead. Okay, I'm going to try to switch back and forth. Right now, I'm doing a Disney princess list. You say you can't hear me? You better not be one of them people. You know them people, guys. I'll be in the chat trying to do the whole look at my design and stuff. I've seen that type of person before. I'm real. You might just have to watch the visual, respectfully. Anywho, let me go lock back in. What is this? I know her, Esme from Brave. Is that her name? Esme? Let me make sure. See, I have to make sure all this going back and forth. Look, if I'm right again, I'm gonna stop second guessing myself. Brave. Oh, Merida. Is that her name? Oh, Merida. I haven't seen Brave, I don't think, but her hair is lovely. It's gorgeous. And the green compliments. Listen, the color green always looks nice on people who have ginger hair. I'll be real. It's always a good look. Listen, I haven't seen her movie, but her aesthetic is very cute. But only because I haven't seen her movie, she's going down here. I might have seen clips. I want to put her here, but I haven't seen it. I feel like if I haven't seen it, I have to go on F until I've seen it. But if her movie, I think her movie is about being brave, so she probably should be somewhere far up. But flipping, yeah. Who's this? Moana? Not Moana. Is Moana? No, you are Moana. I have to make sure. Moana. Moana animation. I think I am correct. And yeah, yep. Moana, that is you, I believe. Let's do it. Moana, you. I have not seen her movie. Although she looks cute. I have not seen her movie. So I actually did that Googling for nothing. You go here. Again, clips probably, but I haven't seen her movie. I have no idea who this is. Is this one of the modern makes of Princess? Her hat is cool though. I'll be real. Her hat is cool. But I don't know who you are, therefore, here. Let it go! Let it go! I actually don't think... This is gonna sound crazy. I haven't watched Frozen. At least not in its entirety that I can remember. I feel like I have to watch the movie to get an actual opinion. Elsa, I know who you are though, because let me tell you something. When that song came out, when that movie came out, that Let It Go, we couldn't rest. No, the world made sure we knew that song flat out. Because like I haven't seen the movie. Actually, no. Wait, I think I have. Wait, hold on. Have I seen that movie? I think I might have. But if I did so long ago, or maybe I watched some of it and not all of it, I feel like I don't know enough to give her a proper opinion. Therefore, I know some people are gonna be like, "What the heck?" But I'll be real. I haven't watched it. I just don't know her story enough. I couldn't even tell you what happened in her life. So therefore, I have to put her here. So, is this not her mate? I swear this is her mate. They're in the same movie, or am I wrong? I don't know her name. I'll be real. Therefore, here. From Wish. I haven't watched Wish, but Hair T. Hello. Which auntie did your braids? Anywho, I think she should go. I haven't watched her movies, therefore she has to go here. She's cute though. I've seen this person before. I don't know what movie you're in, therefore, and I feel like I haven't watched the movie you're in, or maybe I have, but you personally, I have no idea who you are. I only know that I've seen her face before. Alice, okay. Where is she? In Wonderland. Listen, I think Alice is a good character. Very sweet, very demure, classy, mindful, all of that. You know? I think Alice should go. Actually, not too long ago, I could watch a movie. I think that might be the most recent movie I watched recently. Did I watch Truth to the End? I think maybe. But Alice. Ooh, where do I put you? I think she goes in B, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm putting you in B. Pocahontas, I'm looking at her. I don't think I've watched her movies. Technically, she should be going here. You know, I might move her down because I haven't watched her movie. She just looks like a strong character. That's not good enough reason to put her here. I'm not gonna like Pocahontas. You have to go down here. Sorry, sis. Until I watch her movie. Some of these people are down here not because they're what is it? Some of these people are down here not because they're bad characters, but because I haven't watched a movie. This girl is from Elio, isn't she? Let me Google it. I believe this girl is from Elio. No, I think. Wait, if she's not from Elio, she's from Wreck-It Ralph. Hold on. Let me see. Elio girl. Images. Animation. No. She's from Wreck-It Ralph, I believe. Isn't she? The animation style is similar. What is it? Wreck-It Ralph, Wreck-It. Yeah, she is from Wreck-It Ralph. Man, listen, let me tell you something, right? The last time that I watched Wreck-It Ralph, I was so long ago. I was actually a child, like. I have no... I can't remember. I just know her... I think her character was supportive. I can't remember heavy what she was on, but I think she should go with D. Because I've seen it. But I don't... Like... Surely I would remember who she is if she had that big of a role. But I think I remember her being supportive. Therefore, she goes next to Jane. Who is this? This also looks like it could be Rapunzel or Aurora. I'll be real. I don't know who this is. You're going here. Is this a... Oh, what is it called? Not Thumbelina. She looks familiar. I can't lie. I don't know who this is though. So you're going here. I forgot who. Well, she looks familiar. Who's this? This has to be one of the newer animations. I don't know who this is. So you're going here. I've seen this person before, but I haven't seen your movie. Therefore, and I also don't really know who you are. So you're going here. I don't even know her name. But I think I don't. And this person, very beautiful dress, lovely hair. Also don't know who you are. Therefore, you're going here. Let me look at the list. Let me preview the list and see if this is reasonable. Okay, Ariel and Milan up here. You know, if I made it completely about what I like, Beauty will be up here. But, you know, for giving me what it's worth, Snow White. Okay, this is not too shabby. This is a fair lineup. Now, there's a bunch of people down here that probably should not be down here, but I haven't seen your movies. Do you get me? A lot of you guys have not seen your movies, so I have to tap in. But overall, or I don't even know who you are. But overall, yeah, this is my Disney Princess tier list. It's going on YouTube. For those of you on YouTube, you should like, you should comment, and you should most definitely subscribe.